Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so today we are unboxing the Pixel 6 Pro. You guys know how long I have been waiting for this. Every Mobile Weekly, just been talking about it. Cannot wait to check out this camera. Bigger sensor than most smartphones ever have had, including bigger than the iPhone 13 Pro that was just released. Really all around, it should be a great device, so I can't wait to go ahead and test it out. Now this will just be an unboxing and first impressions. Just gonna kind of go in over the hardware, the look of the home screen, and that's about it. We will be doing pictures and all of that kind of stuff starting next week to really go over exactly what you guys want to see. So make sure to stay tuned for that and let me know what photo comparison should I do it against. But in this one, we're gonna take a look at the overall design and compare it to the 5A for pixels, and also against the S21 Ultra and the iPhone 13 Pro. And that being said, let's go ahead and unbox this. So you have a pop-up kind of design right here, that Google Pixel 6 Pro, giving you that depth effect that Google is so good for. Fun fact, almost every single thumbnail on my channel is taken with the Pixel phones. Just great bokeh effect, overall awesome. And this gives you, again, that depth of feel for it, but it also gives you a glimpse at the Material You UI. And this is basically the new look to Google, a lot of new widgets, a lot of new stuff on Android 12 that this, of course, does come with out of the box. And there we have it. Big notch on this one. And again, people have said something really funny is that you actually don't wobble on a table with this one because of the fact that it does go all the way across instead of just being on one side. So that is a really good benefit. We'll call that intentional by Google, hopefully, but very good aesthetic idea. And then of course a little case with it, not the fabric kind of case. So we'll see how it is. This is their newer case for this series. Okay, and let's go ahead, take these off. And this is called the Sort of Sunny. You got the 128 gigs of storage. This is the color we're seeing right here. And it does have millimeter wave as well for the 5G. Although if you go ahead and take a look at our battery life video, you know we might take that off. Bam, there you go. Definitely like the two tones. I'm not gonna lie though, I think the white and the black are the ones to go with. This would have been perfect for my mom. Like, she loves yellow, and especially this two-tone with a little bit of gold accent. Perfect for her, but for me, I would say the white is very clean, the black is always a classic. So those would be my recommendations for the Pixel 6 Pro. And then the Pixel 6, there's a nice coral color that I recommend if you want that color pop. That one I got for my daughter. And then we have other ones coming out with different colors as well. I like that this has a cutout for the actual bump. And here we are. And so you can see, you do still get the transfer cable, so I do appreciate that, but no longer a power brick. So just know that this one does not come with a power brick anymore. But it is nice that it is Type-C to Type-C. I find I like that more and more now that I'm getting in boxes. At least don't give us Type-C to Type-A. That is very dated. And then here we are. And I will be using that transfer cable to transfer everything over from my old device. And there you have it. Look at that, just design. Again, I love the two-tone. Google's always been really good about that ever since, I forgot which one was the original Panda color for the Pixel series, but just really good looking with the two-tone color. And definitely, again, I think the white and black one with that classic Panda look is probably my favorite. But just go ahead and get, whichever one that really pops to you for sure. All right guys, so before we compare them side by side with the Pixel 5 and other smartphones, just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of the details more. So one, again, I just like that camera bump. It's just very clean looking. It's like the cameras are hidden more so, and it's just, it's there, but it's just not like, again, we'll show you side by sides later, but really just, again, a very glossy finish. So know that I think the white's gonna be the best for anti-fingerprints. And then you have that, again, different trims on the side as well, plus a huge antenna on top. This is going to be really interesting. It's like, is it going to actually have the best call quality? Who knew who'd want really good call quality? But those antenna covers are huge, so I'm really kind of curious to see how the call quality is. And there you have it, the home screen. Overall, again, just really something that it's just, I cannot wait to really test this out. Of course, the camera is the biggest thing, and God, guys, I really will tell you guys so much more next week. But I've already found a lot of tips and tricks, so those will be coming soon. Until then, let's go ahead and put it side by side with the Pixel 5 and the Pixel 5a. So here you kind of have it, and let's kind of emphasize on this one first, just the year-over-year difference. The difference between the 5 and the 6 Pro, again, one thing, it's just a huge difference year over year. We did not have a bigger size phone for the Pixel last year. So if you are going year over year, such a huge difference. I really cannot stress how much I love the bigger screen, love the bigger design. It really does feel like a Pro model to me, but the Pixel 6 is still pretty big at 6.4 inch display. So know that that's going to be closer to the 5a over here. And again, just really, you can see those size differences with them overall, but I like the bigger size. This is the 5a, which will be just shy of the regular Pixel 6 in terms of screen size. So you can kind of see what the 5 was, what the 6 about is, and 6 Pro is in terms of that screen size. But also, let's take a look at their different aesthetics. So we had more of a matte finish before, as now we do have a bit more of a glossy finish. I'm not sure, I haven't seen the other colors in person, so I can't say if they're all glossy, but that's just one thing I noticed right away from the sorta yellow one, or sorta sunny phone. So you can kind of see that difference, but I do like the camera bump evolution for sure here. The one thing I will say is that I do miss the different color button that we got on the 5, and then just the perfect home button for power that we got on this one, because not only is it a different color, but it has a textured ridge that, again, is just so perfect. Google, for the 7, make sure to add that back, because that was the best home button. Again, you don't really notice it, but when you have such a great power button or assistant button, it just makes all the difference in the world. So that was so perfect, maybe for the 7. But then we have to compare it to this one. This is going to be the best smartphone competition for the year. These are the two best in terms of camera quality and battery life, so you know it's going to be head to head with these two. Make sure to subscribe to check that out. But again, between cameras, these are going to be standing out in this phone. And battery life, it's so interesting how this will go down. I'm very excited to see this, but I will tell you that I do like both camera aesthetics much better than the iPhone 13 one. This one just looks so gaudy to me in their camera presentation. It just, again, it didn't need to be that big. There's no reason why. This has a bigger sensor than this, and it's still not that big. So it's just really, in terms of it, I think it was just so much of a cleaner job kind of blending it into the phone. Even Samsung did a better thing, but the iPhone, I just don't like the way it blended in. Very good contrast too in terms of the white and black colors. So again, you can kind of see which color style you'll probably go with in terms of this phone. My thing would have been the white is just so nice, that panda color, but you also have the black one for always traditional black. So very interesting to see just, again, the aesthetic and side difference. But in terms of the camera bumps, I really like this one the most, just because, again, you don't get a wobble like you do with other phones. And the biggest thing is that it just kind of blends the whole camera into the phone instead of basically just kind of standing it out too much. Like, this works with it instead of only highlighting it, in my opinion. But all right, guys, let me know what you want to see for this phone. I really can't wait to show you guys just so much about it. You know there's gonna be so much camera photos. There's gonna be so much going on next week. So make sure to subscribe and let me know what you want to see. I already can tell you there will be a tips and tricks video. There will be a lot of stuff for this phone. I am excited. So yeah, just, I cannot wait to tell you guys more about the Pixel 6 Pro. It is definitely exciting. Thank you guys always so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also, follow us on social media at YouTube Tech Guy, and check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.